Hey, Mr. Zam here, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 4. Now, for today's episode, we'll be putting in another project, but before that, I'll just like to clarify the Inferium Essence, the Essence form that we had before or last episode. Now, as you can see, it is now at max level, like all of them are tier 6 now. Well, you can just easily get that one by using these guys right here. Now, in order for you to replicate seeds, you need to manually harvest it, and the automated user can help you manually harvest it. So just by putting it that way, and then just activate your watering can, and that will do the trick for you. So again, with the infusion crystal as well, it will let you proceed to tiers. Like for example, you have tier 1, and then you have replicated enough seed and have enough Inferium Essence to upgrade it into intermedium or into prudentium. Then just have to make a tier 2 and then just do the process again, and that's how you get to tier 6. So that's pretty easy. Now for the coding of this, it's really just easy, just transferring of essences from this block to this block to this block to this block until you get the last Insanium essence. So this is how the coding works. Basically, this is just for the energy, and this is how you travel or like move the essence from one another. Like for example, this will harvest, although it says gently harvest, so it doesn't let you get seeds from this out of this inferium seeds. So that's kind of like a bummer, but it's actually a pretty good thing as well, because we don't want seeds clogging in our system. And then from here, just put it in here, which will autocraft things for you. And by the way, guys, you need Master Infusion Crystal, because again, it has unlimited uses, which is, a very good thing, because we don't want to keep replacing this infusion crystals. So this is fully automated now. You just have to leave things behind, and you can just work on another project. Then we'll just keep producing. We'll just keep crafting for you, basically. So you need at least 5 Master Infusion Crystals in order for this to work. And yes, that will do the thing. This will just transfer things from that. And yes, now back to the main topic for today's episode. Now, before we get started with mechanism, there's a lot of things that you need to make. You need to make this, or maybe make this, or maybe make that. And also, every machine has steel casing in it, and steel that's just like pretty difficult if you don't know what are the necessary things to make. Well, it's actually easy if you know the technique. You just need to make a metallurgic infuser, because again, you can get steel blend by using metallurgic infuser. You just dump in some charcoal and then put in some iron ingots, and that will create steel blend for you. Now, so these are all the things that you need. You need at least 4 metallurgic infuser, 2 energized smelter, 2 enrichment chamber, 1 controller, 1 packager, and as well as 13 connectors. You also need 1 trash void, 1 energy cable for the energy, and 3 crates with redstone acorn in it, diamond acorn in it, and oak wood, or anything that you can smelt to become charcoal. So that's how you do it. Now you just have to put this one right here. I chose iron sapling to produce oak wood for me, and this one diamond, and this one as redstone, basically. So you have that. Just have to put it in a way, something like this. And then after that is you need to input in the connectors. Yeah, top as well. Put it just like this, just like that. Okay, next that you're going to do is you need to put in the packager here, and then the controller on top. I don't want that to be facing in a way, so maybe let's just do this. Yeah, something like that. Now as you can see, since there's already power in these things, because I already set it up and just broke it down again, because I want you guys to see the process, how it's going to work. So again, just create a channel for this, insert and then extract from here so we don't run out of power from the controller. Okay, we need to put the rest of the machines. For the, by the way, this is how I would like to set up. It's really up to you how you like things to do it, but for me this is very good for me. I don't know which one has, yeah, this is correct, and then this one has that. 2 enrichment chamber. By the way guys, you need to set up the things, the item configuration of each machine, because technically controller cannot input machine or items onto one specific machine if that configuration doesn't want you to input it. So you need to input every machine before you want to tweak some of the controller stuff. So next is Metallurgic infuser. This is the redstone, I believe, yes, and this is the diamond, and this is the refined obsidian. Nice. And on the top of that will be the coal. Nice. Now this will be the one that smelts charcoal in order for this metallurgic infuser to have carbon in it, and this other smelter will create or will cook the steel blend into steel ingot. So this line right here will pretty much make iron for you. If you just supply it with some iron ingots, then it will make steel ingots for you. But for this one, this is dedicated for making enriched alloy. As you can see, it uses redstone and 1 iron ingot to make enriched alloy. Well, for the other one, which is the basic circuit control or basic control circuit, is you need again redstone and then some osmium ingot as well to make basic control circuit for you. Well, for the reinforced alloy, you need diamond for that and 1 enriched alloy. That's why this comes in. So just put in the enriched alloy into this and just basically give you a reinforced alloy. Well, for this one, this is this is filled with obsidian, and this will create atomic alloy for you from the reinforced alloy. So that's pretty much it. That's why we need all of these items, because with this we can't create one mechanism machine. So that's why I just kind of like want to put it this way, or kind of like want to input this in our world, because you know, it might think, or it will make things easier for us. So for the controller, again, we just put in some, or should insert some power in all of the things that we need. That one, this one, and I believe this is the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Next thing that we're going to do is we need to put, by the way, you need to disable this first, and I'll let you see the item configuration. So for the energized smelter on the upper left, the configuration should be input from the back and then output from the right, or to the right, and you need to enable auto eject. Same as this one, this will accept that this is infuse, not input but infuse, and then output at the right, and again auto eject, so that the charcoal will be inputted in here and not here. So that's why we need the infused purple one. Next is this one. You need to configure it just assist input, and then you don't need to enable auto eject because there's really no other way, or like there's really unnecessary to make. Okay, next is for this one, for the metallurgic infuser on the left, middle left, the configuration is just infused from the right. That's pretty much it. And for the middle part, the output should be at the back. The input the input is from the back. The output is going to the left, and then the infuse is from the bottom. And again, you need to enable eject on. And this one first, you just need to put the infuse at the back, and there's really no reason for you to enable auto eject. For this one, enrichment alloy, you just need to output to the back. You don't need to auto eject because controller will just eject it for you. And for the enrichment chamber in the middle, you need this input from the back, output to the top, so that it will be put it in here. Again, infuse, so this diamond will be in here. We'll be smelting diamond here because again, it doesn't want to. The infuser, I mean metallurgic infuser, doesn't like to input in one whole diamond. It needs to be enriched or in dust form. So that's why we have this enrichment chamber, basically. And this packager will stay always on, basically. So for the controller, first is we need an item. I've already set it up, and we just need to eject all of this. Extract, 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 and then you need at least one wood, because again we'll be whitelisting some of the stuff in here. This one, we should be blacklisting oak wood here. And then for the other one, we should locate this one, so it should be at the top one. Create and then whitelist oak wood, so that we could constantly create charcoal for this to have carbon in it, basically. You just enable that one, and boom, there you have it. This will create diamond and block of redstone for you. Now for the next thing, again we just need to disable this first, because again some of it might, I mean, now that we have done the configuration, maybe it's okay to just enable this. So we need to extract, no, we just wait for that. Maybe this one first. No, not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. We need to insert from there, but again we need some block of redstone to whitelist and blacklist some of the stuff. Okay, so controller, this should be whitelisting the block of redstone. Now for the enrichment chamber, which is the middle one, that one. Is it this one again? Yeah. We should be blacklisting block of redstone. And this should be set to priority number 1, because this is where the trash comes in. It should be just insert priority 0, because again, if this is full with redstone, with block of redstone, then it will just clog the system. This thing will just be full of redstone technically, so we don't want that to happen. That's why we need a trash at the back, so that we can get rid of that. So we already blacklisted this one, and we already have inserted this one. Now we just have to extract from here. Oh yeah, it's putting in. There we go. Now as you can see, we have now diamond here, and we have now blocks of redstone here. So that will just create, or this will just be filled with diamond technically. Okay, next is again another item channel. This time we'll be making use of this. Now for this one, the metallurgic infuser kind of like doesn't want to insert in just, you know, a regular obsidian. It needs to be refined, which is not really cool, you know, because again, in order for you to get refined, you need at least to make use of the diamond and then crush obsidian, and then just create refined obsidian for you. Now what do we need to create an obsidian dust? This one. Oh, okay. Enrichment chamber, once again, 1 obsidian gives you 4, so that's why this one comes in. Enrichment chamber that is only accepting obsidian, and then that obsidian will output it, or will input in here to create some refined obsidian, and that's why this will be outputting in here, so that this will get obsidian. That's why it's infused in here. So that's kind of like the thing. So we need this to input in here, and that's pretty much it. So enrichment chamber, this one, we need to export and then input at this one, at the middle one. There we go. Insert. So that's technically it. Okay, let's just give it a sample. Let's get some, let's see, obsidian. Well, at least 2 obsidian. So now, if we're going to put it in here, it will create obsidian dust for you, and then it will be transported in here. Nice. And then it will create refined obsidian for you, which is good, because that's what we want to see. This was 320. Now let's see if it goes to 330. Anytime now. Okay, system works. Now, the downside of this is that whenever we want to refill this with obsidian, we can't use the metallurgic infuser, the one that has diamond in it, because this will be filling up the machine technically. So you can't create anything that is reinforced alloy. So you just have to, you know, if ever you're running out of obsidian, you just have to passively input in some obsidian here so that it will passively fill in with obsidian as well. So if you want to use now if you want to create now a reinforced alloy, by the time that this thing is done, you can just use this again. Also, the downside of this is that you will most likely run out of diamond, because again, we only have 1 sapling going on, and it's even using just brown mulch. So it's really slow, but it will get the job done technically. So yes, now we just have to put in some designs. Oh, the one that happened, this one, and then this one. And hey, we're technically done, as well as the sign. Let's put this one, or let's name this machine as Metallurgic Bunk. Yeah, that kind of like rings the bell. Metallurgic Bunk. There we go, Metallurgic Bunk. Nice. So I named like the other creations, like for this one, Plastic Tower, and as for this one, this is now Essence Weaver. Nice. So okay, now it is now time to recap all of the things, some of the things that I've done while offline. As you can see, it's now stone bricks. It was just grass block, because again, and also this one was torch, right? I now made it into magma block because again, it just acts the same, and it's good that it's good that I have input in magma block, because we don't want to be looking at the void here, something like that. So yes, I think, oh yeah, wait, this one. Now, before you proceed in making this, I need you to at least get ready of making osmium sapling in here, like just like this, because in order for you to get all of this, you need at least osmium. So before dwelling onto this, you need to plant some osmium, and I'll talk about this in the later episode why we planted in nickel, because we want inver for the industrial foregoing technically. So this was once the ardite, this sand acorn. We don't need sand acorn because technically we have this one. Yep, we have gravel, we have sand, we have glass. We also have stone bricks and stone, which is good. This one is really OP. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you have any opinion or suggestion, or if you are having trouble understanding what I'm saying or some of the things in here that I just explained, Then comment down section below, and also guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the video because that will help the channel grow. Like I swear, I'm not even kidding, it will help the channel grow. The more subscribers I have, the more recommendations to other channels. So technically, it's a win-win situation. So yes guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Peace!
To join forces.